Today's video will be a match preview of the game between Manchester United versus West Ham. We talk about 5 things to expect in the game between Manchester United versus West Ham. We are starting right now. Before we begin, welcome to Alex Football. Alex Football is a YouTube channel that posts Manchester United related content. We talk Manchester United news, tactics, players, and many more. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the bell notification icon to get notified whenever I release a new video. Let's begin. Ever since the Premier League returned, Ole has maintained the same set of lineup and formation. He has started with David De Gea in defense, Harry Maguire and Lindelof as the centre backs, Luke Shaw as the left back, Wan-Bissaka as the right back, Nemanja Matic as the holding midfielder, Bruno Fernandes as the attacking midfielder, Paul Pogba as the central midfielder, Rashford on the left, Martial leading the line and Greenwood on the right. In other words, he has used a 4-2-3-1 formation. But in the game against Chelsea, he switched things up a little by switching to a 3-5-2 formation, which essentially backfired against us as the team could not connect. The game was disjointed. We lacked tempo, we lacked urgency, we lacked aggression, we lacked creativity. Basically, the game against Chelsea was a lesson for Ole that do not switch things up too much. When it's going good, don't change what is going good. So in the game against West Ham, I expect Ole to go back to the previous setup, back to the same formation that has been tested and trusted since the Premier League returned. And I hope this can bring back our intensity, our urgency, our drive, and our purpose because this is a must-win match for us. We have a shot at the top 4 at the moment with Leicester City losing to Chelsea last weekend. So we have a one-way ticket into the top 4 at the moment. So I expect Ole to return to the previous lineup and formation. I expect a response from the players. Given the way we lost to Chelsea, I definitely expect a positive response from the players. The loss to Chelsea was down to the players, mistakes from the players, down to the choices made by the head coach, which is Ole. But ultimately, I expect a bounce back from our players. I need to see the urgency, that remorse that they lost and disappointed the fans in the game against West Ham. So I'm expecting a very positive response. From the get-go, from the very first whistle, I expect to see urgency, tempo, and movement off the ball and on the ball, a lot of pressing and a lot of energy, connection within these players, because this is our shot into the top 4. A victory over West Ham will send us into the 4th position above Leicester City. We have Leicester City at the end of the last game of the season. So if we win against West Ham, we are into the top 4. A draw against Leicester City at the final game of the season keeps us into the top 4. So we need to win this game against West Ham. West Ham at the moment do not have anything to lose. They are safe and well safe above the relegation table. So West Ham don't have anything to lose at the moment. Us drawing this game or losing this game would be a bitter blow for us. So the initiative, then the onus is on us as a Manchester United to win this game against West Ham. And the only way that can happen is a response from the players. From the get-go, I expect at least there should be at least 2 goals up in the first half. This is a must-win game for us. The player must realize it, the coaching staff must realize it. All hands must be on deck for this particular game. So a response is needed from the players, given their performance against Chelsea. Number 3, we are not sure of our starting left back. Given the performance of Brandon Williams in the game against Chelsea, it left a lot to be desired. So at the moment, we are not sure of who starts at the left back position. Brandon Williams is definitely available. Timo Mensah is also available at that position. Timo Mensah gave a decent performance in the game against Crystal Palace. Defensively, it was solid. Attacking wise, not so much. Brandon Williams, on the other hand, in the game against Chelsea as a wing back. Defensively, it was not attacking. There was nothing to write home about. So at the moment, we wonder who Ole will choose at the left back position between Brandon Williams or Mensah. But from the looks of things, Ole might probably go for Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams is more of a natural left back. The performance of Brandon Williams in the game against Chelsea might just be a fluke. Brandon Williams has been solid for us in the few appearances he has had for us this season. This might be down to the injury he had or the intensity of the game for to a lot of reasons. Actually, his performance against Chelsea, but I'm hoping that if he does start for Manchester United in a game against West Ham, Brandon Williams will put in a decent performance. I'll go back to the Brandon Williams we all have been ailing and rooting for this entire season. Number 4, attack and intensity. The one thing I expect in this game that should be hallmark or the theme of this particular game for Manchester United is attack and intensity. We should not make the mistake we made in the game against Chelsea, where we sat deep, soaking the pressure, could not muster any chances going forward, could not create, could not attack. This is not the game where we should sit back. This is the game where we should go all out and attack. Attack and intensity should be our watchword for this game. From the get-go, the only thing we should be doing is attacking and attacking and attacking, because we need this game more than West Ham. So I expect Ole to send out the boys to attack from the very first minute. At full power, Rashford should be starting, Martial should be starting, Greenwood should be starting, Bruno and Pogba, everyone should be starting. So I expect a full throttle attack in this game against West Ham. Finally, my predicted scoreline for this game. In the reverse fixture earlier this season, Manchester United lost by 2-0 to West Ham. So I'm expecting a bounce back also in this game. But ultimately, given how important this game is to Manchester United, I expect victory for Manchester United. Nothing more than a win. The door to the top 4 is wide open. All we have to do is walk in majestically. So I'm seeing a 2-0 win for Manchester United. I predict a 2-0 win for Manchester United in this game. So leave a comment below and tell me what's the scoreline that you predict for this game. 2-0, that's my prediction. Leave your scoreline in the comment section below. Thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, and share to your friends. I'll see you in the next video.